So they say don't go into the slum area. So we are taking a 6K camera with us. And what about you?
Yeah. So I came here with all my nice things. I got my passport in here in this bag. All my jewelry is on specifically for this occasion.
I think it's the only way how to handle the smell here, you know, just put it right into your nose directly. Ayo, who are you? Any what? Oh! This is Thai whiskey?
No.
Oh wow.
That's pretty good.
So the most important thing is always treat the people with respect, right? And being respectful in their area. So I will not film into the houses right now, but if they allow, then why not? Yeah!
Oh, sawai.
Kapun. This is nice, yeah? Are you cooking?
When I looked up the Klong Toey slums on Wikipedia, they have a section for points of interest. And they list off a huge mega modern shopping mall, a bar and entertainment district, none of which are in the actual slums. So even Wikipedia cannot tell you what this place is actually like. Let's find out.
I think it's even here.
Shall
Oh
we?
yeah, it's this one. Let's go into.
Okay.
Oh. How you feel?
We'll, if we get lost, we'll just walk in a straight line. Honestly, this reminds me of the slums in India quite heavily. I didn't know Bangkok had this level of poverty. Especially considering being downtown, you see kind of the nice, wealthy parts of the city.
Yeah.
So the Klong Toey slums were actually built here by Ronald McDonald in the 1950s. Sorry. So the Klong Toey slums are actually one of Bangkok's oldest slums. They've been here since around the 1950s, when Bangkok was going kind of a period of industrial growth. They had quite a lot of infrastructure, roads, new high-rises, buildings being built here. So migrant labor came here from all over the country to work during the daytime, and they'd be here for a period of weeks or months on end. At night, they would build their own settlements as the companies were not responsible for housing them. So they built these settlements generally next to the work site, of course, because it was convenient. The government kicked them out repeatedly until they finally settled in this area now known as Klong Toey, because it was land that nobody else wanted. It was not able to be developed as it's basically on top of a swamp. Here we have the canal, and the land there, calling it land is kind of a generous term, is where most of the residences are built, literally on stilts, in the water, in the swamp, in the muck. And so the government permitted the people to live here. And over a period of about 60 years, it developed into the slums we know today. A lot of infrastructure is missing from this space. You'll notice if you go inside one of these homes, the kitchen sinks, the toilets actually drain straight into the canal where we're standing. So it's got quite a nice aroma to it.
And now we are here completely inside the houses, and you can have a great feeling how the people live here. Look, they have not much space. They are drying the clothes here. Everything close by close somehow here. So let's see a little bit more. As you can see, we have really not much space here, but a lot of stuff. And this is how they wash. As you can see, unfiltered, everything goes into the river. And we have also, of course, some kitchen stuff. And this is a washing machine. And yeah, pretty small, but can you imagine? 8 people live here. This is one of those bedrooms, and when you go upstairs, you have even more. But yeah, we don't want to show everything. So this couple is living here together with their children, and they both do not work anymore. And they settled to Bangkok 35 years ago and paid 50,000 baht for the land and built up this house, which overall costs were 300,000 baht. And the running costs nowadays are just for paying water and electricity 3,000 baht.
So one more fact as well for the people who can't smell quite what it smells like here. And quick question, Martin, do you still smell it?
No, now not.
Yeah.
No, not at
We've
all.
been here for about an hour, hour and a half, and we no longer smell this. But when we first came here, it smelled like death.
We could not breathe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the reason it smells this bad is because there really is no plumbing infrastructure in these slums. If you watch Martin's older videos, you'll see that the kitchen sink drains straight into the canal.
Exactly.
Where do you think the toilet drains into as well?
Everything in the same place, right?
All in the same place.
This is ridiculous. You have here the slums and then this huge billboard like advertising the new iPhone. But I mean, look at this size. This is like, it blow up your mind, right?
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, oh wow, that looks so different.
Yeah.
So different, you know, like the skyscrapers are over there and here it's different world. Yeah, and if you want to know how the people earn the money here, so I have a sad example. This chicken needs to jump 150 times up for train the legs.
Exercise.
Exercise? For fight? Ah. Wow. Wow. So basically, I'm not a fan of this, and the people should not really do this to the animals. You guys know I'm the biggest animal lover. So what they are doing basically is, chicken fights. So that he's training his chicken, and this is a champion chicken. So he won already 5 times, means he killed already 5 chicken, and he get 1 million baht for that. For me, this is quite interesting to see how the people build up their huts here, because when we moved to Germany, we built up a house, and on the construction site, I always found some wood, etc. And then we built up as kids also some huts, but somehow they looked even better than here. It's such a mess here all over around. Yeah, it's so different. Okay. Let's now move to the market next by here. So now we arrived here at the Klong Toey market. Let me show you the market life here in Thailand. Coming over here, be prepared to see things that you usually do not see in Western countries, depending on where you come from. All right, being in Bangkok, it's an opportunity to also see the other side. For me, it's always important to convince myself and not only see the touristy and shiny parts of the location I'm traveling to, but also to connect with the people in different areas. So I hope that insight was great for you, and it's always better when you convince yourself being there. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me anything that comes into your mind. I will try to respond, and see you in the next video. Take care.